there's a kind of tiredness the world never sees. A tiredness that doesn't come from running miles or lifting weights or working long hours. It's the kind that builds up silently like a fog inside your mind. You wake up feeling heavy, you move slowly, you think clearly, but you feel nothing. And no matter how much you rest, it never truly goes away. Psychologists call it mental fatigue, but most people describe it in simpler words. I don't know why, but I'm just exhausted. Before we dive in, buddy, I want you to do one small thing. Stay until the end, because I'll ask you 3 personal psychology questions that reveal what kind of mental fatigue you're dealing with. They're simple, not boring, but they will tell you more about yourself than you expect. And if you want, you can answer them in the comments. You never know who else might feel the same. Now, let's begin. 1. The kind of tiredness sleep can't fix. You've probably felt it before. You sleep 8 hours, yet you wake up feeling like you never slept at all. Your body is fine. Your muscles are fine. Your heartbeat is stable. But your mind, it feels like it's been running all night. This is the difference between physical exhaustion and mental exhaustion. Physical tiredness goes away with sleep. Mental tiredness goes away only when your mind finally calms down. But here's the problem. Most people's minds never stop. Even when their body is resting, their brain is replaying conversations, overthinking small details, planning tomorrow, worrying about things that never happened, and trying to make sense of emotions it can't explain. Your brain is burning energy like a machine stuck in overdrive. And when it does that long enough, you begin to feel tired for no reason. At least for no visible reason. 2. Your brain is working against you. Your brain has one mission: keep you alive. Not happy, not peaceful, not optimistic, just alive. So when your brain senses stress, even low-level stress, it enters a state called hypervigilance. It means scanning for danger, anticipating problems, analyzing people, re-evaluating decisions, preparing for emotional impact, overthinking every outcome. This is survival mode. And the dangerous part? You don't have to be in real danger for your brain to activate it. Sometimes all it takes is a toxic relationship, a stressful job, a lack of emotional support, financial pressure, loneliness, unresolved trauma, or simply pretending you're okay. Your brain starts burning fuel like a city with all lights turned on. This is why mental fatigue feels confusing. Your life might look normal, but your brain is behaving as if you're fighting battles no one can see. 3. Why you feel heavy in the morning. Morning fatigue is one of the strongest signs of mental exhaustion. You're not lazy, you're not weak, you're not undisciplined, you're overwhelmed. During sleep, your brain should clean itself, organize memories, and reset emotional circuits. But when you're mentally exhausted, your brain spends the night processing stress instead of healing from it. So you wake up with foggy thinking, heavy eyelids, zero motivation, slow reaction, no emotional spark. It feels like your mind didn't rest because it didn't. And that's why mornings are the hardest. 4. The hidden enemy, cognitive overload. Modern life has a way of draining your mind, even when nothing big is happening. Your brain is constantly hit by endless notifications, emotional micro-stress, social comparison, unfinished tasks, bottled-up feelings, too many decisions, too much information. This creates something psychologists call cognitive overload, when your mind has too much to process and not enough space to store it. Imagine trying to run 20 apps at once on your phone. The battery drains faster, the system slows down, everything starts lagging. Your mind works the same way, and the result? You feel tired without knowing why. 5. The heart of mental fatigue, emotional suppression. Here's something very few people talk about. You don't get mentally exhausted just from thinking too much. You get mentally exhausted when you feel too much and express nothing. Every emotion you avoid, your brain has to store. Every conversation you don't have, your brain has to rehearse endlessly. Every fear you hide, your brain must monitor constantly. Every truth you suppress, your brain must keep locked away. This takes enormous energy. Your brain becomes a warehouse of unprocessed emotions. And like any warehouse that keeps receiving items with no exit, it eventually overflows. That overflow feels like emptiness, heaviness, numbness, exhaustion, detachment, loss of joy, lack of focus. Not because you're broken, but because your mind is full. 6. Why nothing feels exciting anymore. Mental fatigue doesn't just drain energy, it drains dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical that gives you motivation, excitement, pleasure, drive, sense of reward. When your mind is overwhelmed, dopamine pathways begin to stall. This is why hobbies stop feeling fun. Conversation feels tiring. Your passion fades. Plans feel overwhelming. Small tasks feel impossible. You don't look forward to anything. Your brain isn't failing you, it's protecting you. It shuts down reward circuits so you stop burning energy you don't have. It's survival mode again, just in a different costume. 7. Your mind's mysterious power-saving mode. This is one of the most fascinating parts of mental fatigue. When your mind is pushed for too long, it enters something psychologists call emotional numbing. It's not sadness, it's not depression, it's not coldness. It's your brain flipping a switch. We're overwhelmed. Shut down unnecessary systems. Emotions dim. Motivation drops. Creativity weakens. Curiosity disappears. Even joy becomes quiet. Your brain is reducing energy consumption to keep you functioning. It's not weakness, it's protection. And your mind has been protecting you for longer than you realize. 8. How to know if you're mentally exhausted. If you relate to any of these, your mind is tired. You wake up tired, you feel nothing, but also feel everything. You avoid social interaction. You feel overwhelmed by small tasks. You lose interest in things you used to enjoy. You have difficulty focusing. You feel emotionally disconnected. You need silence more than usual. You feel heavy without knowing why. You overthink even simple decisions. Mental fatigue is invisible on the outside, but loud on the inside. Mental fatigue is not a flaw. It's not a failure. It's a message. Your mind is telling you, I've carried enough. Please slow down. Now, here are the 3 questions I promised you in the beginning. 1. What part of your life drains your energy the fastest? Work, people, children expectations, overthinking, or something else? 2. When was the last time your mind truly rested? Not your body, your mind. 3. What emotion do you avoid the most? Fear, sadness, guilt, disappointment. If you feel comfortable, you can share your answers in the comments. You might help someone feel less alone.